Alright guys, good morning. Just want to show you where I went to sleep last night. This time I'm starting the video from the exact same place I went to sleep, not like yesterday. But with my truck idling, it says it's 37 degrees outside. With that type of weather, more accurately, it's probably closer to about 30. The temperature gauge for these trucks, I get mixed answers. It's either under the hood or on the frame rail in the back of the truck where the exhaust goes. So when you're sitting still, it's going to be a little tainted to the warm side a little bit. In warmer temperatures, it'll be 10, 12, 13 degrees. Cooler weather, it's more between 7 to 2-ish degrees. Like even when I've been below freezing before, I hit 0 degrees Fahrenheit a couple times last winter, and it'd be 0 degrees, I'd park it and it would go up to like 3. So anyway, I really need to get going. I hopped in the trailer, made a special run to the dumpsters over there. That's what I like about these smaller places that have dumpsters. So did the other places, like normally a Big Love's, Pilot Flying J. This is technically a Pilot, but it's more a mom and pa operation. They'll have dumpsters, but the commercialized places, their dumpsters will usually be locked up. Or if they're not locked up, they'll at least be hidden where it's almost impossible to find. But I took a grocery bag full of just small things that were on the floor of the trailer. A large, what looked like a window seal thing that was just long and just awkward shaped. It was like 5 feet long. And a chunk of pallet. So hopefully the trailer's clean enough. I've read reviews from my customer online, and all reviews online say that they suck. So let's see how it goes. I'll let you guys know in about 2 seconds how my experience there goes checking in. Alright guys, I got to that customer I told you about. It was easy. I guess there's a lot of idiots online that just don't know how to do things. Pretty simple. Read a sign and contact them on the CB. Call them by phone or call them at the call box at the gate. I called them on my phone. No issue. Gave them my pickup number. They gave me a door. The only thing that sucked is I had to wait inside while they loaded me. But they loaded me quickly though. It was only maybe 10-15 minutes. But this is kind of what it looks like right here in very south Amarillo, Texas. So then nothing too horribly exciting, but I'm going to shut up, get going. Today's gonna be a short day. I have to be shut down in 5.5 hours of true on-duty time between fueling and actual driving. 5.5 hours. So today's gonna be a real short day, but that's cool because then an early start tomorrow and start making my way home. So talk to you guys soon. Hey guys, actually hang on.
Around looking for the right people that worked well.
Brain fart on my end. I should have turned Dave Moody off before I started filming. Oh well. But yeah, that's Dave, the Godfather Moody, host of Sirius XM NASCAR Speedway. I'm a very loyal listener to that show. I've called in before. It's been a long time. It's been a couple years actually since I called in. But I'll interact with him on Twitter and whatnot. We're on good terms. He's I've also tweeted him at the beginning of his show. Like he and his producers will have a little for fun, hee ha ha, for the first 15-20 minutes of their show, and it's really interesting. And then listeners like me will chime in, you know, usually by Twitter. And more than once have I gotten a shout out from him for adding to their conversation. Most recently, they were talking about the lottery. Bragging about myself a little bit. I was so ecstatic when I got this particular shout out. Dave bought a lottery ticket. His producers are saying that's a waste of money, so they're having that debate. So I tweet him that his odds of winning are actually 50-50. He's either going to win or he's not. I mean, it's not that hard. So, I mean, I'm not the greatest at math, but you can't argue with that 50-50 odds. I don't think. So, yeah, I got a shout out. That he liked the odds that I gave him. And his producer wasn't exactly happy. I've interacted with his producer and his producer's wife actually a few times. I almost feel like a family friend in an odd, but not really odd way. I've interacted with both of them on Twitter a few times just for different things. And I follow both of them. I think his wife followed me back. I don't think he did. But I don't know. I'm not huge on Twitter by any stretch. I will tweet on average so far once every like 5 weeks. Like I am not into it at all. Anyway, so I got loaded. I showed you guys that. Now I'm at a truck stop. I weighed myself over at the cat scale over there, that yellow sign that this big Freightliner just took over or blocked. Yep, the yellow sign. Certified scales. Yep, I'm perfect. I'm like 31.6 on my drives and 31,800 on my trailer. So I'm gold. So I'm gonna go to the Love's in Santa Rosa, New Mexico. It's a fuel stop for us, so I'll top off on fuel. And I'm now down to 4 hours and 51 minutes on my 70. I get 11 hours back tomorrow, so I'm gonna stop there and get a shower because I did not shower last night. I almost did when I stopped at that Pilot that was like a mom and pop shop operation. It is a fuel stop of ours, so I could have put in 50 gallons and gotten a shower. I decided against it because I had videos to edit and whatnot. That's much the only reason. And it was really cold. When I parked, my truck said it was like 28 degrees. And it was windy too. The wind was blowing all over the place. Where the wind chill was way colder. And I didn't feel like getting dressed just to leave the truck and get a shower. It's like, it would be a night, which is I'll do. I really try not to go 2 nights. So, anyway, so yeah, I'll get to Love's in Santa Rosa. Get a shower. And then I'll decide then if I'm going to end my day there or leave. I think I'll leave. That'll make as much progress as I can. So then that open, because now it's like I got to get home. So that'll open up, more driving time for me tomorrow towards getting home. I'm delivering to that customer that I told you guys about in El Paso. I think I told you guys like 3 videos ago, I think. Maybe it's just yesterday's video. I don't remember. How they've had loads going other places, but I've been there, my friend's been there, and both those loads have gone up to Central California. I'm delivering to that place with, basically, they make ladders. There's several brands of ladders out there, so I can discuss that. In the trailer now is product to make said ladders. So then when I go there, my guess is I'll have a load out of there with ladders, taking them somewhere, and I will likely be going to that place in Tracy, Central California, but I will not have enough time to deliver that and get home on time because it's for a wedding, so I'm not going to screw around. Even if they don't tell me to, I'm going to drop the trailer in our Fontana yard anyway. I'll tell them I'm going to do it. It's just do they make the accommodation or not, because I'm not going to be late this particular home time as much as it's up to me. So if I have that option, I'm going to Central California. The way they would route me anyway is into Southern California, where I would go for home time anyway, and then up by 5 into Central California. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they just let me split it in our Fontana yard and I don't have to be a jerk. If I have to be a jerk, I will be a jerk. I don't like to be a jerk, but I'll be a jerk. So I'm gonna shut up, get going so I can get some fuel and get a shower. I really feel like I need a shower, even though it's only been a day. But yeah, see you guys in a few. Alright, what up guys? I'm calling it a night. I'm at the Love's in Santa Rosa. Here's the situation. I was like the first truck in this area. I go in for a shower, and just like that, a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I decided to call it a night just because when I get the hours back tomorrow that I get, tomorrow will basically just be a full day, regular day. And then I get a few hours back the day after that. So basically, I will just be able to run full as hard as I can the next 2 days. Then I need to see exactly where I'm at and even where my next load's going. I don't even have a next load yet. Gotta see. My guess is I'll be picking up at that ladder place, probably going to Central California. The only question is, do I have time to get up to Central California and then back down before, yeah. And whenever I picked up in Central California, I've only ever gone east. I've never gone south. So we'll see. They've deadheaded me south to pick up loads like a few days ago. Don't know if I started revlogging yet or not. Yeah, it was my birthday. For my birthday gift, I deadheaded like 7.5 hours of a drive south. But that still left me 3 hours from home. So, yeah, maybe 2.5. 2.5, 3 hours from home. So, we'll see what happens. But the Kings game starts, though, pretty soon. So that's when I realized I'm going to watch an entire Kings game for, I believe it'll be the first time this season I'll see every second of the game. So what I want to do, get every light in here turned on, and basically go through my truck and throw stuff out. Like here, this is for my blender, it goes with that. My Benefiber back there, yes, I need extra fiber in my diet for issues. I mean, just saying, I got them. Need to find something to do with that. What's in that box? What's in this box container? I have no idea. In here I just got a bag of napkins and some silverware from when I went to Wendy's a couple days ago. I just need to get cleaned up and organized so whenever I get my new truck, that transition will be easier. So that's what I'm gonna do whenever I make a run to the dumpster or trash. I'll show you guys just to see what I get rid of. I got a feeling I'm going for like one trash bag, and then I end up buying a battery powered vacuum in that box. I want to fill that box up with stuff. So between that box and one trash bag, I think I'll be okay. I'll be in a much more of a zen state where I can just relax. And the goal is to do that before the game, but if I have to do it in between periods, that's a-okay too. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And tomorrow, in a perfect world, when I wake up and leave, it'll look just like it does now. All nice and dark and party like that. I told them I'll have it there at noon. That's 5 hours away, 4.5, 5 hours away. It says 4.5. That's if I go the speed limit, which I'm just not capable of doing. So I'm looking at about 5 hours, which means I need to be up at like 4:35-ish. And around that time, it's supposed to be about 22 degrees outside. Yeah, but I didn't treat my fuel. I might regret that. I don't think I will, because the fuel's already treated, and it's full, and my truck is idling. So between just the full tanks, you know, the fuel always moving, it's going to be hard to gel. And then as I go south tomorrow, it'll warm up. It's supposed to actually warm up here even, like 5 degrees between 5 and 6 in the morning, I think. And the further south I go, the warmer it's going to get. So I'm not too worried, because it's going to have the heat from the engine and the exhaust as well. So I'm not worried about it freezing. So yeah, that's all, guys. I'll keep you updated with my progress of cleaning out the truck. Hey guys, just a little update. Just want to show you my LA Kings game watching situation. Got my Bluetooth speaker over there, right there. And I watched it on my phone. So this is the last bit of the first period. Score is 0-0. In terms of trash, my trash situation, oopsies. A little update. Got one bag full of trash. So one trash bag full of trash. The box I told you about right there. Not quite yet, but I just about have it full. You guys got some dust. But just about got full. So game's back on, guys. Okay, so the first period's over. Those of you who don't know hockey, 3 periods. Not to be confused with 4 quarters. You know, a little different than most sports. But yeah, something that I did real recently. When I got my humidifier, this guy, I have plugs right here on my power strip. There, I don't know why it took me so long to come up with that. But really annoying, because I put the humidifier here when I'm driving. When I'm done for the night, when I'm sleeping, I close my curtains and I put it here on top of my cooler with a whole bunch of goodness in there. And leaving the cord right here, it would Christmas music. So I'm getting distracted. Welcome to the life of an ADD individual. Anyway, so with the cord running from here to there, like getting dressed and undressed, because I mean, with my cooler, which really should be smaller, but it's what I got, so I'm gonna live with it for now. I don't have much space to get dressed, which is like this area right here. With that cord in the way, it got really annoying. So I used my points, or actually, there was no other real way to do it in terms of power plug availability to plug my humidifier in. So I used my points and got that blue thing over there. It's a splitter. Over back there, there's one plug for a DC power plug, just a regular, you know, like cigarette lighter. I have my cell phone signal strengthener. I was in it. Now with the splitter, I have my cell phone signal strengthener, which is amazing, worth every penny I paid for it, although it was really expensive. This is the same one that you guys have been watching Trucker Josh and Jay and John for a while. This is the same system that they got. Then I have another inverter from way back when that's plugged in and back there that my humidifier is now plugged into. So that happened, which is cool stuff to do. Something that I got a feeling I'm gonna get asked. You guys keep getting dust on it. It's because I'm moving all my stuff around. I don't know why. Semi trucks just get really dusty. I have for when I'm parked for long periods of time, like normally like today when I'm just parked, I have a air purifier that I had since before trucking, and it works, and it gets dust in the truck quite a bit, but because I'm moving around and cleaning, there's just be no room to set it up at. But anyway, because I got a feeling you guys are going to ask, because I showed it in my video yesterday, and more like, I didn't show, but it was seen. The water bottles right here, there's also a couple back under there too. That's the distilled water for my humidifier. I go through, for whatever reason, I used to go through like 2 gallons a day. The amount of steam seems to be normal, but I'm going through maybe like 1.5 gallons a day. So when I go home, I'll take it home, clean it anyway. Like I clean everything when I go home. Like my blender, although I haven't used it, but my blender I'll probably take home and leave it home because my inverter isn't powerful enough to run it. So it's not really worth it anymore. When I was at Interstate, I use my blender all the time. I use it a couple times a week. It's just easier and healthier to eat. But then like my cup though for my I can't think what it's called. My Zeal, that stuff I take. I think I showed you guys like 20 videos ago. Yeah, I'll take that home and wash it. Like everything else, I'll take my humidifier home and I'll wash it when I'm on home time. And see, I know that because I have a lot of dust floating around, you know, I'll find myself rubbing my face and I'll find like little hairs like out of my eyebrows laying around in different places, like usually be on me or on my seat. So I wonder like if a hair got in there and it's somehow slowing the process down. Whatever, I'm not too concerned about it. It's still blowing out steam pretty darn good. It's just using less water somehow, which is okay. But I can definitely feel the dryness now. I'm feeling it, but we'll be all right. Anyway, I don't know what else there is. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I'm impressed with how much stuff I got thrown away. The only problem is finding a dumpster. I didn't see one at this truck stop. Again, I'm at the Loves in Santa Rosa. This is gonna be a long vlog. Anyway, yeah, gonna find a dumpster some point, probably tomorrow at a rest area. Rest areas sometimes will have actual trash cans and dumpsters. I'll find something, otherwise I'll have a bag of trash in the truck with me for a day or two till I get home. I know at our terminal we got dumpsters, so if anything it'll just go up in the top bunk for a while. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm not gonna do anything else major today. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Colleen Miller, happy birthday to you again, my sunscreen buddy. Colleen Miller, just in case you guys don't know, she's the wife of Moses Miller, who was one of the groomsmen in Trucker Josh's wedding. Met both of them in Canada. Awesome, phenomenal people. I'll be seeing them again in April, which I'm really excited about. But today is Colleen's birthday, so she's 26. To be 26 again, that'd be cool. But anyway, yeah, happy birthday, Colleen. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.